Hey everyone, decided to make this video. It's been a little bit, so I've just been chilling out, had some time, roommate's not back. Um, but yeah, I want to make a video on females in the Marine Corps, and it's I think it's a pretty good subject to cover, because I try to not be biased. Some things definitely, get to me, but females in the Marine Corps is a very touchy subject. Um, so I guess first off, I'll start by saying this isn't a Marine Corps endorsed video. I'm speaking on behalf of myself. No one else, just me and the script that I wrote. Script, there's only like 3 things written down, but regardless. So I wanted to start with the physical aspect of things. Females before, I personally feel like we're held to a lower standard than males, but now with the new PFT, the way that it's done now, females are eligible to do pull-ups now, and the flex arm hang's gone. I think that's a better step toward EO, equal opportunity, if you want to put it toward that sense. It's just a lot better that, now it's actually difficult to get a 300 for a female. And see, I can't really say that either, but it all really just depends on the person. You got shitbag guys and you got shitbag females. Now, is there more, like if you want to go for guys, is there, there's obviously more good male Marines than there are shitbags. For female Marines, have I seen more good female Marines than shitty female Marines? I mean, that goes on to what you want to define as shitbag. Now, let this all be known, I'm not even in the fleet. I have 3 months till I hit the fleet. Not even, I have 2 months. But I've been in for a year and some change, right? So I've seen it in student status, even though it's in student status. My buddies that are in the fleet, whenever I hang out with them at like Lejeune, or I would hang out with them at like Pendleton, I've seen it. So I'm obviously gonna get those people in the comments like, oh, Boot, you don't fucking know what it's like in the fleet. Whatever, I fucking know, obviously. But from my standpoint, I can definitely have seen some things that have to go with females in the Marine Corps. So anyways, back to the physical standard. I feel like they're definitely being held on a better, being held to a higher standard now than they were before. However, now when I see female Marines, claim, oh, I got 300 PFT, whatever, then they run their PFT and then they lie about it, that's shitbag. Because you don't have the integrity to give your actual thing. Now, I know it fucking happens a lot, like with crunches. Obviously, everyone in the Marine Corps is going to get 105, 115, whatever it's at now. But when your run time's like a 21 minute, 22 maybe, that's what you claim, and then you really get a 26, that's where that fine line is for integrity, so that's just me. Maybe I'm just being too hard, if you want to fucking say that, I guess. But no, 4 minutes is just completely just way out there. I mean, that is like the difference between a first and second class right there. So that's just me. For weight standards in the Marine Corps, I don't really see many overweight females. If they are overweight, it's because their thighs are too big, or maybe they just got off, maybe they just had a baby, they're pregnant, whatever. Day to day, I definitely see a lot more drama than there would be if it was just guys. Sure, guys fucking all want to try and be alpha, so they all butt heads and whatever. But with females, it definitely, there is that little drama part there, which I don't care for whatsoever. I mean, really, the bottom line, how it goes down for me, is that I know Marines. I know students, fleet marines, and people who've even gotten out, that it's all on a maturity basis, how well that they are. So, I mean, I know a staff NCO that's picking up gunny right now. Probably the best staff NCO that I've ever had, being in student status, because obviously they're all supposed to be dicks, but I mean, she's good at her job, and she's just a stellar Marine. So, that right there, that's someone that you would want to have in your shop working with you, through anything. But then you got, fucking little fucking crybaby who just complains about everything and, wants things handed to them, and, picks up corporal before fucking Joe Schmuckatelli over there because, they pick up rank, whatever. They pick up corporal because they're a female or, for reasons, I don't think I can be too specific about that, but you can kind of catch the drift. It's really a stupid thing because obviously I don't know what the Marine Corps was like 10 years ago, right? But now that they're letting a lot of more, especially with the whole hazing thing going on, they're pushing a lot of people through that shouldn't, male and female both, so don't get me wrong. It's I don't know where else to go with this video because it literally all just depends on your maturity, your attitude, and how you act. That's it. You can cry and, be like, oh, blah, 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 I don't want to work, it's too hot, all that stupid shit. And then you have the other female Marines that are just like, when's the next, 10-mile hike, when, can I lead PT today, the junior female Marines that want to take charge and shit. And that's awesome when you have a female Marine that can outdo some of the other males, and just not point-wise on the PFT, CFT, but can get more pull-ups or can run faster than that male Marine, because then it brings up the females as a sense to, like I said, EO, equal opportunity. But when you got those people that are running third classes constantly, don't go to the gym, don't try and better themselves, eat healthy, that's where you start getting male Marines saying, oh, female Marines, they're just slacking off and taking the free ride, because, and it's the same thing with males, so I can't really single out females, but personally, I can count on a finger how many female Marines that I know that are actually good at what they do, and are actually just good in general, just in all, being a Marine, on your off time when you're, not in uniform, just general good people. And that's where, when people say, oh, how's it like the Marine Corps with females? It really just depends where you are and who you're with, And I can say it's the same for guys, too. I don't see a lot of the bitching and complaining from males. But for females, it's there. And, shit, here, I think there's only maybe four female Marines here. So obviously the drama's a little down. But, that's really it. That's all I really gotta say. It's the physical aspect where they're just lazy or whatever. Like I said, it happens with males too, but you don't hear about it as much with males. Males are pretty good with running, the first class PFT, CFT, and I'm not trying to make this video to knock down females at all. This is just my personal experience and, what I've seen. So, you can go out there. If you take offense to this video, let me know. I'm not going to take the video down at all. But if you get mad at me for this video, use the video as inspiration. If you want to take it as inspiration and, if you want to work harder physically, go work harder physically. You know, if this was an eye opener for you, for like the female, as in, oh hey, you know, maybe, you know, I should stop playing games with the other male Marines. Because when you make it an actual work center, to where, you know, you're all working as a unit, there's no problem, none of that pesky drama, then that's when you guys start working as a whole. So I've already rambled for 10 minutes about this, but that's my opinion. They're shitbags, both male and female. I definitely see a lot more female, but, you know, there are definitely those good females that deserve credit where credit is due, and the females that aren't trying, you know, they need to step up their game. That's really all it boils down to. And I can't really go into that any deeper, because that's just what it is. I mean, I think that's it. That's all I really got. You know, that's pretty much it. Alright, so this is where the video ends. I'm going to ramble for a couple more minutes about where I'm at, my little update, since this is obviously a new room. I'm in Virginia right now, and by the way, when these videos are posted, these aren't the correct date or whatever, so whatever date this comes out, it's probably like a few months behind for what the actual date is. So, yeah, I'm in Virginia right now, working on F-18s. I'm going to get stationed in Beaufort here in a little bit, so I'll be working over there. I'm not going to say what squadron I'm in, just for private reasons. But, yeah, we're just chilling out here. It's pretty cool out here. Livery's pretty tight. You know, like I said, I graduate here in a couple months, or like 30 days, 30-something days, and then I'll be on the fleet, which will complete my little student legacy for, what, year and 3 months, about. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm just chilling here. If you got any ideas for other videos, absolutely please message me. There's a couple more that I still have to do, but it's hard to find time, especially when you got a roommate and shit like that, and they just want to be a little, not children, just, I don't know, man. I don't know, I just like doing videos when I'm alone, because I can think better and I can say what I want. Even though most people now that I've met know that I have a YouTube channel. But regardless. So that's going to be about it for me. Sorry I rambled on so much. Yeah, with the whole female thing, that's really it. It's just the physical capability and the mental capability, and how they are. So, I'm not saying females shouldn't be in the military. That's me. You know, like I said, there's those females that can kick ass, that can, I can't say infantry because, that's completely different. But no, I think there should be female Marines. It's just the little bullshit just needs to stop. But like I said, I think once they get to that, you know, NCO level, that's when they start to really mature more and actually act, I can't say act like a Marine, but that's definitely when they mature a lot more, so that they know what they can do, what's tolerable, what's not tolerable, because they are setting the example now. But yeah, both sides got shitbags. Just how it is. So, that's about it. Like I said, let me know if you want me to go over any other Marine Corps related topics. I will see you all later. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and that's it. Alright, later guys.